Concorde, 28 years after its Farnborough debut, still the most magical of airliners. Raymond Baxter, commentator then, an honoured passenger now.
Not only on board Concorde, Julian, but also sitting alongside the man who was chief test pilot for the British half of the project, Brian Trubshaw. Trubby, this is a far cry from those anxious times 25 years ago and more.
Well, yes, that's quite true. They were a little bit anxious to begin with because obviously we weren't quite as assured about the aeroplane as we are now. And we'd also had quite a lot of frustrations the last few days before we flew. So it came as a great sigh of relief when we eventually lifted off on our first flight.
What about when you showed Concorde to the Farnborough crowd for the first time? Was that exciting or just routine?
Well, it wasn't routine because we had a problem with the weather back at Fairford, because it was only a fly past that we did, and I knew that the chances of getting back to Fairford were very, very remote. Had a go at getting it back to Fairford, but the radar people couldn't get me down, so I diverted to Heathrow. And of course that caused a hell of a stir because all the noise complaints galore came out.
After a flight like that, there was only one place to go, the President's suite, of course, for lunch.